All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Jacob. I do organic dropshipping. And as you can tell by the title, I made over 6 figures by the time I was 19. In this video, I kind of just want to go over like a little bit of how I started and then a lot of like mindset, kind of just some things I've learned from the entire journey of making money online. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this video pretty raw, kind of just me talking to you guys, kind of just explaining, like I said, some little things I learned along the way, along the journey, because there's probably a lot of misconceptions. There's probably a lot of things you didn't know that you can learn from this so that when you make money, you're more prepared, or that it's going to motivate you more to make money. So let's just get right into it. But yeah, like I said, I do organic dropshipping. If you don't know what that is, basically all it is you find a product. There's a lot of different ways you can find products, but you've probably seen AliExpress, Temu. You make a burner account, scroll on TikTok. You find products through there, and then you basically order it from Amazon to you. You start filming content, and then you post to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the platforms. And then once you go viral, you build a website and you just get sales there. So that's pretty much just a simple explanation of what I do to make money. But obviously it's a lot more complicated than that. You're gonna run into a lot more problems. It's not just that plain and dry. But basically my story is I started dropshipping around, I believe, October 2022 is when I started learning about it. I didn't actually test products till December 2022, January 2023. That's when I actually tested products. And then I was pretty inconsistent for about 5 months. Puts it at May 2023. That's when I made my first sale. Getting that first sale is the craziest feeling. That's just absolutely insane, but I'll talk about that a little more later. But yeah, around May 2023, first sale. And then 2 months later, in July, I had my biggest month, which was 8K in sales. So nothing crazy, but that was my biggest month by far. And then I ended up scaling that product to 20K in sales total. Throughout the rest of that year is kind of when I started meeting people that do the same thing as me, forming relationships. That's how I met Fredo, Devin, all my friends that I currently live with and just see every day that all do the same business model as me. That's how I met them in that time period. I just joined Fredo's Discord and I was super active in it. I was making videos, improving. I was talking to him every day, and I kind of just built that relationship with him. So that's kind of how I met people. And then this year currently is kind of when I found my biggest product yet, where I actually made 6 figures. So that puts us at January of 2024. That's when I actually found my 6-figure product. First month was around 8K, kind of similar to the original product I had. So I made around 7 or 8K first month. And then my second month testing was a $37,000 month. And then my third month was a 45K month, or maybe 44. I'll throw the screenshots on the screen so you guys can see that I'm not capping. I actually do this shit. Like literally just one product took me from, stressing about paying rent to making 6 figures in just a few months, which is really a crazy feeling. But I kind of want to, like I said, touch on this video, just the whole process, how I was feeling the entire time, little tips, I gathered from this whole experience, everything I've learned, so you guys can learn from it and apply it correctly to your journey. So starting off in the beginning, the biggest thing that I did wrong with organic dropshipping was not taking enough action. That's number one. So you guys probably do the same thing. If you're watching this and you're a beginner, you probably have seen a lot of videos on YouTube just like this, or you just binge watch YouTube videos. You spend too much time learning, but you don't spend enough time actually doing it. So you can't expect to make money unless you're actually actively putting in work and doing this every single day. That's how you're going to improve. It's how you're going to make money. It's how you're going to do everything. You can't make money if you're just sitting on your couch watching YouTube videos. So that's the biggest thing I was doing personally. I was just wasting too much time learning. Really, I was just in kind of a state where I was too lazy to actually do it, but I wanted to learn. So that was about maybe my first 2 months. I was just stuck learning and I wasn't really doing enough. But I quickly learned that I had to actually do work to make money. So that's when I actually started testing products. So like I said, October, November, I was just too busy learning to test. Right around end of November is kind of when I tested my first product and actually started putting in the work. So if you guys are in that state, you need to put the action in whatever business model. Even if you're not in organic dropshipping, you need to just start. In my case, it was just ordering a product and actually filming videos. If you guys are starting organic dropshipping like me, literally just order a product tonight, tomorrow, and start filming videos. It doesn't matter if it's good. It's not going to be perfect. Your videos aren't going to be perfect. Just film a product. Just order a product and film it, bro. That's all you need to do. You're going to learn. I'd say the second thing I did wrong in the beginning was kind of just worrying too much about random things that didn't matter. So I would test a product. I would build the entire store, make sure everything was set up, all the policies, everything was perfect, when in reality, I didn't need to worry about all that. I was learning about taxes, all this bullshit that you don't need to worry about in the beginning. All you need to do in the beginning is, like I said, take action. You don't need to worry about random scenarios in your head that you make up that could or couldn't happen. If you want to worry about taxes, worry about that when you make money. If you're worried about making an LLC, just wait till you make money, bro. You don't even know if you're going to make money or not. So all this little bullshit that I was worrying about, taxes, LLC, when do I make my store, policies, all this little shit does not matter. You need to get that out of your head that it matters, because it doesn't matter. You need to literally just focus on what matters, which in my case, it was filming videos and testing products and just putting the work in every single day, taking action, and not just worrying about little shit that doesn't matter. Which also leads into the third thing. For me, I know pretty much every single person I know that does business online, literally all my friends, every single one. In the beginning, they would test multiple business models and just kind of be indecisive on what they wanted to do. For me, I only really tested dropshipping, but I spent a ton of time learning about day trading and just random business models like that. I was trying to learn about day trading and dropshipping at the same time and do both business models. It doesn't work, bro. You need to focus on one thing. So right now, if you're day trading and you want to make it work, focus on that. If you're dropshipping and you want to make it work, focus on that. Focus on one thing, bro. You can't make a million things work at once. If you test organic dropshipping for 2 months and then day trading for 2 months and then all these other business models for a couple months, you're not going to make money. You're just jumping around business models and you're just wasting your time. You need to focus on one thing, and that's exactly what I did. I focused on dropshipping for 5 months until I got my first sale, which I kind of want to go into that because that was the craziest feeling I think ever in my life, honestly. Because I know a lot of you guys watching this probably have the same like thought process I was having. You see people online, you see like all these people making money, and you think this is just a scam, bro. It's not real. I can't do this. But in reality, once you make your first dollar online, that whole like your whole mindset just changes. It just shifts, and it's the craziest feeling. For me, when I got my first sale, it was the biggest relief because it's completely different. In the beginning, you're grinding to make sure you know it's possible. After you make money, then you're just grinding to make money. But in the beginning, it's not just to make money, it's to know that like your dreams are really possible. So that's where I was at. The first 5 months, I was questioning, bro, am I wasting my time? Is this even possible? Is this real? But I kept pushing because I saw the vision. I saw people on my burner that were making money, getting millions of views. I was like, bro, this has to be real. There's no way these people are getting millions of views and making no money. This has to be a real thing. So I just stuck with it for 5 months until I got my first sale, like I said. And it was the best decision of my life. Got that first sale. And it completely just like changed my mindset. I wasn't spending time doing all this just to know what's possible. Now I could actually focus on making money. And literally, like I said, 2 months later is when I had my first winning product. It wasn't anything crazy, but 8K in 1 month. I was able to quit my job slightly after that. So actually, I'm gonna get into like the whole like part of having a job. So for me, I worked at Arby's for like a year and a half before I made money in my first sale. I think I quit like 2 weeks before I got my first sale because I was starting to get more serious and I just hated Arby's. I had to get out of there. So I quit my job, got my first sale, and then that's right when I graduated high school. So I just turned 18, graduated high school. I realized, okay, I need a job to kind of fund this. I can't just go broke. I need a job. So I got a job at Walmart, and then I worked at Walmart for June, July, and then July is when I had my biggest month. And then I think I quit in August, around like mid-August or something. So yeah, having a job, I think that's one of the biggest things that motivated me on my journey. A lot of you guys can probably relate if you work like fast food or Walmart or some job like that. Bro, every time I was there, I just hated my job so much. I just wanted to escape so bad. It was just the worst. Like I would just be in my shift like, what am I doing, bro? Like just wasting my time here, making like $10 an hour. Like there's so much more money to be made outside of this. Like what am I doing with my time? I can't do this. So that was my biggest motivation. If you guys are working a job, watching this and you're not taking action, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like I don't know how you can sit in a job and just not take any action and just think everything's fine. Like you need to make money to survive. You can't just sit there working at Arby's forever. So that was my thought process. And I mean, it worked, bro. It motivated me every day. As soon as I got my first sale, I kind of just like went into like a super like focused state. I was kind of just testing way harder, testing more products, making way better videos, spending more time, basically improving everything because I knew it was possible. So yeah, I think my schedule when I worked at Walmart was I would wake up at like 6 a.m., obviously, shower, get ready for Walmart, go to Walmart at 7 a.m., work. I was there for 9 hours every single day, get home, go to the gym. After the gym, I would come back home and just grind dropshipping for like 5 hours. Every single day, that was my routine, 5 hours. And that just added up and I ended up making money to the point where I could quit my job. So yeah, that locking in there was, again, one of the best decisions of my life because I was able to quit my job. And honestly, once you get to the point of quitting your job, it's pretty much over from there, bro. All your time that you were wasting, you can kind of just focus into your business model. And that's exactly what I did. Actually, I lied. I didn't do that. I kind of just got complacent for a little bit, a couple months. And this is the reality of everything. I want to be completely honest in this video. So this is the reality. I got kind of complacent for a few months after I quit my job. I wasn't making that much money because of it. I think my winner before, I had my 8K month. That product, by the way, is a web shooter. It's a Spider-Man web shooter. I made a video about that a while ago. All my stuff, if you guys want to like kind of learn more in depth of the products I've ran up and stuff, case studies, live filming, all that, I do have videos on my channel you can check out if you want. But yeah, getting back into what I was saying is that product kept making money, I think until December. So I was making 2K a month every single month. So 8K the first month, July, and then it was just 2K, 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 2K. And then I did have a couple other products that I blew up, a couple thousand, nothing crazy. So I was making some money. I started working for some brands, which if you don't know, that's just something I did on the side. It was just making videos for brands for like a retainer every month, like 1K a month. So I was doing that on the side. I was making some money, but nothing crazy. And I was kind of just complacent. I didn't know how to replace my time for my job into dropshipping. So yeah, that was kind of a rough like learning area. But I think if I had to go back and change it, I would just make sure I was just more prepared when I quit to have a schedule and have a routine. That's what I do now. It works hella good. When you have a routine and you plan your day and you have a to-do list, you can't go to bed until your to-do list is done, then you're actually going to get all your shit done for the day. You're going to, fill your time properly. I was just wasting my time. I wasn't doing enough. So yeah, that's kind of what I would do differently. Just plan my day, have a routine. And that's exactly what I should have done. But that's what I started doing in January. So before I get into January, which is like where I started actually making real money, I want to talk about what happened in November, which was I had the Miami trip. So this was a BSM trip with Devin, Fredo, all the BSM guys. We just went on a trip to Miami. And that was like the first time. I'm from a small town, Erie, Pennsylvania, and you don't really see a lot of money there. So it was crazy going from that to Miami. And I was just seeing supercars everywhere. I was staying in a penthouse. I think we were on the 50th floor or something like that in Brickell, looking over the city, everything. It was just the craziest experience of my life, probably. And it just opened my mind so much. And bro, if you guys make some money, you guys need to get out of your hometown, take a trip, go to Miami, go to some big city. Just open your eyes, bro. You need to see the world. It just unlocks a whole nother level of like mindset. Because I remember when I got back from that trip, I literally just started grinding even more and more. So yeah, that Miami trip opened my eyes so much. I saw money. I saw that, bro, this is really possible. I need to live this life. And I made it happen. So I'm not there yet, but you get what I'm saying. I worked way harder and now I'm in a better place than I was before. And hopefully we'll be in Miami pretty soon here. So yeah, like I was saying, going on Miami trip, also one of the best decisions of my life, opened my eyes so much. And it was also just hella fun. Kind of just like became boys with Fredo, Devin, and just made like better relationships after seeing them in person. Because before this, we were really just friends online. But after meeting up in person, obviously you develop a better connection. And now I live with them. So that was pretty crazy to see. Fast forward to January is when I actually really started taking things super seriously, planning my day even more. And that's when I found my 6-figure product. And that shit was perfect timing because I moved out to Arizona in February, I believe, end of February. So yeah, I was kind of stressing about rent because we took a trip to Arizona in January, kind of just check it out, see what it was like. And then we ended up just impulsively signing leases there, all of us. And that was kind of crazy too. That was like a huge like pressure on me to like make money for rent now. So I was kind of stressing about that. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay rent because I think I moved out when I had like 15K to my name, which is maybe a dumb decision, but I think it obviously paid off. You guys probably seeing this, probably thinking that's a dumb decision. But like I said, you got to take some risk, bro. You got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. If I never would have moved out, I never would have made money like I did. I don't think. So yeah, basically just moved out to Arizona in February. That's like my second biggest month. Like I said, 37K in 1 month with that product with pretty good margins, around 70% profit. And then the month after that was like a 44K month. So those are my 2 biggest months. And I think the biggest lessons I learned from having 2 big months is that once you make a lot of money, your standards just change drastically. Like once I made 37K, 44K in 1 month, literally like 70K within 2 months or 80K. You like anything below that just feels like nothing anymore. You can't like be satisfied with 10K a month, 15. Like you have to be making those big numbers or else you feel behind, which, I'm still feeling that right now. I'm still feeling like I have to live up to hitting 40K months every single month, which obviously with dropshipping, it's not the most consistent business model month by month. But if you look at it like long term, it's pretty consistent. But the point where I'm at right now is just trying to make it as consistent as possible and just hit bigger months. I want to be hitting 50, 100K months, which what I'm doing right now is I'm scaling with creators. If you guys are interested in being creators for me, actually, I'm gonna link the form in the description below. So it's something crazy. It just has you send your videos so I can see like what type of content you make. Kind of asks you like how many views you have and also just why you want to be a creator for me. The way I see it personally, in my eyes, is that if you're a creator for me, I can teach you a ton of stuff. It's kind of like free mentorship in a way. So I can teach you all the stuff I know because obviously I want you to be making good videos. So I'm gonna help you improve your videos, improve your content, teach you little shit you might not have known. And then in return, you're just making videos for me for a commission. So if you are interested in that, you can just fill out the form below. Like I said, it's in the description. But yeah, the way I'm kind of scaling is just creators because I'm having the realization right now is that I can't really do everything by myself. I need like a team, which is kind of what I'm trying to build right now. Long term, the goal is always just have a brand. So once I do have a brand, I can have my best creators. I can just funnel them into my brand, be creators for me, pay them retainer, pay them commission. Everyone's getting value out of it. So yeah, I think the long-term goal for me in the next 6 months to a year is just scaling a brand with creators, maybe putting it on TikTok Shop. But I'm not going to think too far ahead. That's another thing I learned in the beginning is that in the beginning, it's good to have goals, but you need to focus on the day by day. You can't really say, okay, I want to have a 10K month. That's my goal. You can't do that. Your goal should be more action-based than result-based because actions are going to get you results. For me, I try to have all my goals just be action-based. Like, okay, I need to film 4 videos today. That's what I need to do. I need to film a YouTube video. I need to, do everything on my to-do list. And then the results will follow if you're doing all the actions properly. You can't say, okay, I need to have a 10K month or a 15K month or my first sale. Those type of goals aren't really the correct way to look at it. It's more so just, doing the actions every single day. When I'm on the topic of doing actions and stuff, I see a lot of people talk about the morning routine, cold shower, I need to read 3 books a week. You don't really need to do any of that, bro. I think the best morning routine is just wake up, get some sun, get your water, electrolytes, maybe hit the gym, do some cardio, get active. And then as soon as you're done with like the stuff that is actually important like that, just get to the money all day. Just literally just work, get to the money. You can get coffee if you want. But your whole day should just revolve around just doing the actions, like I said, and doing cold showers, reading books. It doesn't really push you further towards your goal. In the beginning, though, there is one exception. I think in the beginning, you should always learn a little bit. I only read 2 books about, like making money in my entire life. So the 2 books I read were Think and Grow Rich and then Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Think and Grow Rich was my favorite book by far. That taught me hella about money and just mindset in general. I only read like the first half of it. So if you guys are looking for a good book and you want to just improve your mindset like quickly, I would read Think and Grow Rich. That's a super good book and it doesn't take long to read. Just read like the first half or something. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do for your like routine is just pretty much what I said. Don't overcomplicate it. Just do actions that are going to get you closer to your goals and set action-based goals. I think the last thing I want to talk about before I wrap the video is just the people you surround yourself with are so important. Like I said earlier, I have Fredo, Devin, I have Jordan, Jake, all the dropshippers that are my friends you see in these videos, whatever. All the people that I know I met online through Discords. If you're not like in some type of community or talking to other dropshippers that are like doing the same shit as you, you're kind of just selling yourself, bro. You're not making as much money as you could. You're not going to keep up with the information as well as you could. So you need to be in some type of community. For me, it was the BSM Discord. I think it's the best organic dropshipping Discord in the world, bro. So I'm gonna link it down in the description if you want to join. I'm there to help. You can, ask me questions. I review videos, do all that. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you can just join it there. And then I'm also gonna link my Instagram on the screen and in the description below. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. Hope you guys learned something. I'll catch you in the next one.
Going to the top, I call that shit the promised land.